Fun facts.
Oscar the Knight of Astora, who gives you the dungeon key at the very start of Dark Souls and also gives you the Estus Flask before his untimely demise and turning hollow, was initially intended to have a much more prominent role according to the unused dialogue in the game's files. Oscar was intended to help the player in Darkroot Garden and was also going to fight the player during the story. However, in the finished game, Oscar's role was much smaller, with you only able to fight his hollow form once you return to the Undead Asylum.
Fun facts.
Many people know that Dark Souls is the spiritual successor to Demon's Souls for the PlayStation 3, but it isn't widely known that both games are spiritual successors of developer From Software's 1994 PlayStation game Kingsfield. Kingsfield was never published outside of Japan except for on the PlayStation Network in 2007. Unlike Demon and Dark Souls, it places players in the first-person perspective as they journey through a similar fantasy medieval setting. The only connection in Kingsfield has to the Souls game is Seath the Scaleless, who appears in Kingsfield as Seath the White Dragon, a good NPC as opposed to the one you fight in Dark Souls. According to the Dark Souls lore, Seath's transition from good to evil occurred because he was driven insane during his research on the Scales of Immortality, which he could never obtain.
Fun facts.
In the Prepare-to-Die edition of Dark Souls, there is an NPC named Marvelous Chester in the Royal Woods. Like the chosen undead, Chester was pulled from his time period by Manus. Chester vaguely describes his era as Victorian or Gothic. His clothing appears to be from the 19th century as well. It is highly likely that this character comes from the same era as Bloodborne.
Fun facts.
Unused dialogue from Ingward suggests the player was supposed to fight a Dark Wraith, a servant of the Four Kings, before obtaining the key to the seal. The dialogue may refer to the undead King Yarel, a cut boss from the game, as one of the King Yarel's weapons is a Dark Hand, which is used frequently against Dark Wraiths.
Fun facts.
One of the funniest known facts regarding Dark Souls is it was originally intended to be called Dark Ring, but the name was changed when developer From Software learned that the phrase was a euphemism for anus. They then went on to call it Dark Grace, which would have opened up a whole nother can of worms. Fortunately, they finally settled on Dark Souls, which was better for everyone's sake. Well guys, this is King Beardington with another episode of Fun Facts. If you want to see more in the future, make sure you hit the subscribe button. If you like the video, make sure you hit that like button and leave a comment down below if you have a suggestion of what kind of fun facts you want to see on this channel. And as always, I hope to see you in the next video. Bye-bye!